is important in asthma and in cystic fibrosis in children. Cystic fibrosis, in my opinion, could be prevented and corrected if the damage is not extensive by increasing water intake and increasing salt intake. We are talking about specifics. I'm not talking about generalities, and all of this is based on science. This is the future science of medicine, based on physiology of water metabolism of the body, and it'll be around for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 years. Until now, we didn't understand the problems of the human body. Now we're beginning to understand its chronic dehydration. So we need to understand the role of water and salt in order to understand how diseases occur.
When you speak about salt, you specifically talk about NaCl?
We will come to that. Let me explain this, and then I will come back to it. Yes, I'm talking about a sodium element. Salt is vital in order to prevent muscle cramps. Salt is vital for making bone structure firm. 27% of salt reserves of your body are retained in the structure of the bone, and it's this salt crystals that give a bone its firmness. Salt deficiency is, in my opinion, and I have got good reason to believe that that is accurate, water and salt deficiency are the cause of osteoporosis and in old age particularly, because we lose our thirst sensation. We'll come to that in a minute. But remember, osteoporosis, salt deficiency. Salt is vital for clearing catarrh and congestion. Salt is a natural antihistamine. Salt is a natural antihistamine. Instead of taking antihistamines, begin to increase your salt intake. Antihistamine. Almost 90, in my opinion, almost 90% of the medications prescribed, no matter what is their name, they are functioning in the body as antihistamines, and that's how they produce a temporary effect. Salt is vital for sleep disorders. If you can't sleep at night, all you have to do is to take a sleeping pill. And everyone thinks that this is a sleeping pill. It's not. It's salt. All you have to do is to put a few granules of this salt. This is too much. A few granules of, this is a sea salt. All you have to do is do this. And leave it on your tongue. And let, no, I don't wake you up. No. If you have to sleep, that's what it'll do. If I have to get up, if I have to talk, it'll make me talk better. It's a source of energy, don't forget. I treated a person, let me share this with you. This is a very interesting case. Many years ago, I went on pilgrimage, and in Saudi Arabia, we were kept for 4 hours in a heated airplane before it took off. You know what I mean. And the heat there was phenomenal. Everyone was just sweating. All of a sudden, one of the passengers started shrieking, "Oh my heart, I've had a heart attack." And he started his condition truly resembled a heart attack. He went pale, and the door of the plane was shut, the ramp was taken away, but the plane was parked. So they started telling the pilot to communicate with people on the tarmac to bring an ambulance. Immediately I realized what was the problem with him. I'm talking about 30-something years ago. So my information is not new, it's an old information. I immediately got up. There were juice dispensers. I got up, filled a glass of orange juice and filled it with salt and shook it and gave it to him. In less than 3 minutes, his pain disappeared completely. He didn't have a heart attack. He was salt deficient. His breathing, he had developed cramps in his chest. As he was breathing, salt deficiency with the muscle that was doing most work, because there was dehydration, there was salt deficiency, muscles had become acidotic, they had gone into a cramp. That water and salt saved his life. Water, yeah, I mean, orange juice is water and potassium and salt. Now, let's get this out of the way. Some people asked, what is the difference between coffee and tea, and is coffee and tea good for the body? In my opinion, coffee and tea are not good for the body. Caffeine that is in tea and also caffeine that's in coffee is a toxic material. It's a... It dehydrates the body. It inhibits brain enzymes, phosphodiesterase. This has been tested, by the way, in animal models. It inhibits this thing. And phosphodiesterase is an essential enzyme for memory making. In other words, if you want to have a good memory, don't inhibit this chemical. Why does the plant use it? The plant is manufacturing this chemical